So welcome to another episode of Born to Fish. Actually, the second part of the whole birthday, Christmas slash unboxing thing. I did the first part at the lake, and you'll see that in the other video, the reels. And obviously, wasn't going to take this massive thing. I don't know if it's a frame, but I wasn't going to take this massive thing to the lake just to do an unboxing and stuff. It seems just like a hassle. So I'm gonna do it here. Just basically what I bought for it. I'm still gonna buy a lot of other stuff. Probably won't do an unboxing for that. Maybe I will. But as I was saying, always in every single video that I do an unboxing, the company's not paying me, and it's not about me really bragging. It's just about like thinking of what gear you guys could use. If there's any beginner fishermen or even some fishermen that are already, I want to try another reel, and maybe it'll be good for the price point and stuff like that. But sometimes I break my own rule. So we'll get into the unboxing real quick. It's just a couple of sail rods that Tackle Warehouse had. I'll get rid of these, and I'll try to get this into as briefly as I can. So as you guys will be telling by the colors, and as if you've seen other previous rods I fished with, I'm not a color guy. I'm not really, and by color guy, I mean, it doesn't bother me as in appearance and either about like, of the gear and what you wear. I know some companies make like really interesting colors for their rods, their reels, their baits and stuff, and it doesn't really bother me. It's really like, for rods and reels it doesn't bother me, and then it's whatever. It's like whatever you like, whatever the person likes. And as well as the lures, it's just basically what the fish want. If the fish are going to want to buy a pink lure, then let them bite it and you'll be able to catch them. But just because of the rod I bought, the two rods actually, bought a casting and a spinning, as you can probably see by the color. And actually it's not even, I thought it was all green actually, to be quite honest. But no, it's partly, which is cool. So I got this rod. I hope the other one is completely single color, and it's not. Sadly, it's not. But hey, we'll go through the rods here. This is it's the Powell rods. I believe the Nusance. I believe that's how you say it. The Nusance rod. Yeah, the Nusance. And I guess their spinning ones are blue, like a navy. Not a navy, but it's a dark blue. And then they're green. Their castings are like it's a bright green. I'm not going to say it's a terrible looking green. It doesn't look that bad. I was just expecting the worst and it being completely. There we go. But actually, since I opened this casting one up first, let's go over the casting one. So this is, I strictly never really owned a medium heavy. It's an all-purpose rod, basically. And I want to cut myself in there. I've never strictly owned one. I owned a Crucial, but it was long. It was a 7'11" medium heavy, and I wasn't feeling that length for really anything I was going to be doing. It was heavy, it was bulky, long. Didn't really need it, and not even for anything. So medium heavy, for jigs and Carolina stuff. But I think a 7 foot, even a 7'6" would be enough. But a 7'11" was ridiculous. But this is the Nusance, the Powell Nusance. Got the hook keeper right here in the front, which is good. It's a nice color. It's not a bad color, but I'll give you the specs right here. I used to own, actually still own it, a Powell. I think the Powell 3D Max or something. But this is the the Nusance. This is a 6'8" medium heavy, extra fast action, rated 12 25 pound test, 1/4 ounce to 3/4 ounce. It's for shaky heads, pretty heavy shaky heads, 1/4 ounce shaky heads and up. Floating worms, Senkos, and Texas rigs, basically what I'm going to be using this for. You could use this either for a light Carolina rig, you can use these on crankbaits, like light, small crankbaits. I like using medium heavy sometimes with that fast action for lipless, even though it's not recommended. But I've caught them a couple of fish before. It's light, I think it's like 7 ounces or something. But this is basically what I wanted it for. I wanted it for light jigs, Texas rigs, Senkos, floating worms. Not about a whole shaky heads, but basically so I can throw some light jigs, some Texas rigs, basically what I'm going to be using them for. I already have a cranking stick, so I'm using that for lipless and square bills and stuff. But yeah, it's basically an all-around rod. You could even throw, like I said, you can throw those crankbaits on it. Those light those light crankbaits. So you can throw Texas rigs, jigs, floating worms. I'm guessing that's what it's meaning by if you do a Carolina rig, a light Carolina rig, like maybe even a 1/4 ounce Carolina rig, which is fine. Sometimes people go beefier with a 1/2 ounce, but I use 1/4 ounces, maybe even 1/8 ounce. But it's gonna be a fast action, so that's good for all of that. But yeah, this is basically it. The color doesn't bother me really. Looks like it's stained right here. Yeah, it's stained. Doesn't bother me. I like it. I'll probably pair it up with one of the new reels I got, maybe even the the Canon, just for a little bit of a workhorse type deal. Not really. I like the handle. The handle's cool. The cork right here, made in China, obviously. But it's pretty beefy. It's not really thin, but like the small guides. I don't know what guides it has. That's what I didn't really look into. This little thing doesn't tell me anything. But and I like the rod. Now I'll get into the next one. Getting into this. This is the 7 foot, I believe. I think they had a 6'8" medium spinning one. I got the longer one just because I like that longer cast. You're gonna be more accurate with a spinning rod than you're gonna be with a casting rod either way, because they say shorter the distance, shorter rod, better accuracy. A longer rod, less accuracy, but longer casting. So spinning rod, it's easier to be a lot more accurate with it than casting. But I like this color. This is the Powell Nusance, I believe, 7 foot medium light extra fast action, 6 to 12 ounce, 1/8 to 3/8, which is perfect. You know, you can throw those 1/8 ounce light shaky heads. You can even go down probably to not a 2/16. That'll be a 1/8, 1/16 probably as well. But it's designed for dart heads, shaking worms, and tubes. So you could even throw a tube on this. You can throw even small swim baits on this, probably little tiny crankbaits. Got a nice little soft tip. It's really a lot of that action. This is basically for trying out new things, like even the Ned rig, the light drop shot rigs, basically for everything. Need to pair it up. I'll probably pair it up with like a 1500. I have a 1000 size reel on my Powell, on my Shimano, just because it's so heavy, the rod already as it is. So I'm probably gonna be looking. I'll probably have to pair it up with the Stratic going up into the game, and then I'll probably put the trireme on this. But yeah, I like it. The cork, the small handle. It's a tiny handle, I think. I think the Cruiser has a longer handle. But yeah, I like this matte black finish. The guides, I don't know if they're Fuji guides or something, but they look like it. Nice little guides. Yeah, they're all in order. But yeah, that's basically the hook keepers. All the hook keepers on the back of this, actually. It's actually back here. But like the rods, I actually do like them. When I saw them, I was looking at the actions and I was like, oh, they'll be perfect. The only last actions there was. I think the casting rod had a lot more actions, but I went with the ones that I needed. So this actually says it's a 702, but it's a the 702 medium light. It's a 7 foot. It's not a 7'2". But basically what I needed it for. Like other things back here, even though I don't know what that's all about. I would have preferred it on the side, but hey, whatever. But yeah, those are the 2 rods I got, and there's a little unboxing I was doing about my 2 rods. Like the colors. And thanks for watching this little birthday / Christmas unboxing. I'll probably will be doing another Christmas one. It'll be a little bit late because my stuff hasn't got in here. And it's just basically what I buy, and then what these SoCal fishermen are using, and giving you a little bit of tips and techniques basically on how to fish. And then 18 will hopefully widen that to be a little bit more of a teaching than a whole adventure thing. So keep a lookout for that. It's going to be very limited for me of what I can teach you guys, since it's all here. It's very seasonal. And what I mean by that. What I mean by that, a lot of these stocked lakes and ponds are stocked, so I have to wait until that happens. But it'll be a fun year. I'll try to be doing a lot more. And thanks for watching my little quick unboxing. It's gonna be a 2-parter. Probably be up either today or tomorrow. And as I said in my reel video, Happy holidays to everybody. I celebrate Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. I don't know the other ones. And then probably before, no. And as I said in the other video, happy holidays. I'm sorry I don't know all the holidays, but Merry Christmas, because I celebrate Christmas to all of you guys. And hopefully you guys have a happy new year. Thanks for watching.